And we are live.
Good.
Okay.
I almost said "oh boy," but I decided to go for something else.
Do it.
Instead of "oh boy."
Do it.
We don't want to start. We don't want to start every stream with "oh boy."
Yeah, no, it's just starting every stream with "oh boy" is just
"Oh boy."
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Anyway, that didn't scare off everyone already.
Hello, Susie. Hello, Ran. Hello, Levi.
Oh God, I'm missing everyone. I don't have the thing up yet.
I'm so sorry, Levi. Like I saw you were streaming, and I'm just like, uh-oh.
Text me. It's like Levi's streaming. It's like, oh goody, I get to. Oh wait a second, 2 minutes ago.
Oh God. A pool boy. Luxuriate and aliveness. Okay. Yeah.
Pool boy? What about a pool boy?
I'm very confused.
What about a pool boy? We need a pool boy for the stream?
I don't know. Do we?
I mean, I don't own a Speedo. So.
Alright, Susie, that's fine. Oh boy. Pool boy. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
I'm totally not eating my dinner right now. Probably actually be watching the shared screen.
Probably. Otherwise, I'm slowing down the game for nothing.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, pool boy. Pool boy. I don't want to talk about a pool boy and then go,
Oh, we just had bacon wrapped fillet today, actually. Oh, it was so good.
They're usually fairly tiny though, so.
Yeah, that and well, we all know it. They were extremely tough, and when I say extremely tough, I mean like even with a steak knife, you still had to work for it. All right, more scandalous stuff, huh?
Bacon wrapped lasagna.
Oh.
Bacon wrapped anything and I'll eat it.
This is true.
Except penises.
Oh.
Not today, Rob. No.
No.
Get that bacon off your penis.
Not today.
No.
Not in my house.
No eating bacon-covered penises in my house. No. Not today.
All right, I have 67 approval right now.
That's a good thing.
Wait, it's gonna go down.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go down.
I wish they would automatically switch your equipment when you go into like a battle zone, and you don't have to keep switching every time. If you opened a restaurant. Yes, Levi. Yes, Levi, that would be the case. Thank you.
Levi, I would live there.
Thank you, Susie.
Bacon in the shape... if the bacon is in the shape of a dick. Maybe.
To equip the weapon. This is annoying.
You know what? If it was bacon in the shape of a dick, yeah, I'd eat it.
Yeah.
I'd make sure that gets inside me.
Inside.
Bacon.
Wait, why is it just me that got switched? Oh, it's not. Wait, why did Dorian not switch?
Very slick. My chest there, no!
There it is.
Stop trying to declothe him, Rob. No, it's just you and Varric.
Yeah, what the hell?
You and Varric are just fancy gentlemen.
Why?
Well, it's obvious for Varric.
Yes.
You? Yeah, I can see that, Susie.
Alright, get your fuck... There you go.
Meanwhile, I also need to actually bring up the stream on my TV. Because God knows if it's actually on.
Eh,
There's no way that we'd know if it's on or not.
eh.
Unless I brought it up on my TV.
You use a tutorial? Oh,
Approval tutorial.
I see.
We're not doing that. Unless, at least we better not be doing that.
I'm not doing it.
Better
Even
not be.
Liliana thought this place was dangerous, and you wanted to just walk in here.
Yes.
This party is looking up.
Hey!
I...
He was just saying, like, we shouldn't be in here. It's like, hey.
Alright. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
See, I like that idea, Levi, except for the fact that I will inevitably be stabbed by those toothpicks in trying to eat the whole thing at once. Because I do that. I eat a lot. I take big bites.
Out the window!
Yeah! I love that scene!
Yes!
How'd you take care of a problem? You just ran out of court approval. Sunglasses on.
Sorry to cut in.
Looks like you've been wait a second.
I don't think I'm hurt.
Wrong,
No one's supposed to be here.
scenario.
Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Time to investigate. Don't know why I was saying it like that.
Ayala told you to come to this wing of the palace.
Please warn people about the toothpicks. I've had a bad experience with this.
The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants.
Really?
This is...
The order came from her. She was watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
I love that you're a mage and you decide to kick him through this.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written
See a
those
dwarf
orders?
do that.
What?
I
See a
don't
dwarf
know
do that.
any of
Seem
them
like
could do
actually,
it,
like
but
they have to change the animation so you have to actually drop kick him.
no one else
That'd
would
be
send me
amazing.
here. It had to be Briala.
I'd say body slam. You know, kind of like charge. That's not a body slam. Shoulder charge.
So this room belongs to Florian.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child.
Bless you.
But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
The guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Florian's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Door handle.
Takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
It's not courage to blindly follow Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Whoa.
Oops.
Okay, so what I was asking before, is Briala on the side with Duke What's-His-Face? Or is she on the Empress's side, or is she on her own side?
She is on her own side.
Okay. Duke What's-His-Face? Oh, Lord.
Duke de Pitt.
Yeah.
Either with Duke de Pitt or Empress de Pitt. And then Briala de Pitt. Because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, there's Robert de Pitt.
What?
Talking to generic elf de Pitt.
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Oh, wait, he's getting me money.
Oh shit. Maybe you can help him. God knows he needs it. I hope you can hear this, Colin.
Why did you almost slip into Lemmy voice?
That's yelling. I was also trying to hold back too because I'm yelling directly into the mic. Which I should have moved it away, but I didn't think about that until about 80% of the way through the sentence. A lot of mistakes were made in that sentence.
You think? I like this part.
Oh, what, the ball?
Yeah.
Like you were like, oh no.
Well,
Oh, no.
it was the anticipation.
Oh, it fucking sucks when it gets to the approval, especially when you're low.
Here.
But you're in a safe zone right now, so.
Oh, I am? This is a safe zone?
No, I meant approval-wise. Like you have a good amount of approval. Approval.
I'll butcher you like the pigs you are.
Rob likes balls.
No.
Rob does like balls.
No, I don't.
He loves being a part of balls.
What a pleasure.
He loves
I
being
wasn't
in balls.
certain you'd attend.
Who is
You're
this?
such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
It's
Fear
Duchess
I'm a
de
bit
Pitt.
busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus
Of course you
insisted
couldn't.
That the Empress died tonight,
Oh!
and I would hate to
So you're working for Corypheus.
Oops.
Why kill the Emperor?
Hashtag no
What does
spoilers.
Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world.
Also, I encourage it,
Corypheus
Ren.
will enter the Black City
Do not
and
resist.
claim
I
the
encourage
godhood
it.
waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
I would like my character to just say, "Oh my God, will you stop with this already? It's the same story every time."
I want her to be talking about it, and then you
You're
just slowly see a
Orlesian
shadow on her face, and it's just you
Why would you
getting
help
ready to drop
Corypheus?
kick her. Right to the face.
Think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the
Goes through
entire
the wall
world?
like a fighting game.
I admit,
Screen transition.
I would relish to look
Perfect.
on Gaspar's face when he realizes
Perfect.
I've outplayed him.
And you just
He
do a little
always
pose.
was a sword.
You win.
Perfect.
I actually saw that clip
What
last night
exactly is
of Ryu and Ken versus
The wild horse.
Cell. Yeah.
I'll deliver the entire
Perfect.
south of Thedas. And Corypheus
What just happened?
When he has ascended to godhood,
Did you try
I will
praying it
rule
away?
all Thedas in his name.
Oh boy.
Back, because the last like 3 people that worked for him said that.
Yeah. Oh God.
Didn't realize you were all agreeing on a joint rulership.
Yeah.
Funny that.
Oh God. It's not too late to be. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
At this point, I'd think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams,
Fuck you
no
and
one
fuck
imagined
Samson.
I would assassinate Celine myself.
He's a shit.
All I need is to keep
I
you out of
helped
the
him.
ballroom long enough to strike.
Oh boy.
A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years.
For
Kill
years.
him and bring me his marked hand.
I don't
To
think
make
it.
a fine gift for
need
the
that.
master.
Yeah, I don't think.
Thing.
I don't think that's how it works.
Nice dodge. Almost into another. There's my nipple.
Nipples.
My nipple.
Go attack. Thank you. So I'm assuming I need to end this quickly.
So I'm really hoping that the demons actually fight the enemies here. Otherwise, did you just open that rift for nothing?
This is true.
Although, no, that's not true. You opened it to close it. That's right. I was thinking of this the wrong way.
That would be cool. Like having the demons work on your side.
Well, not exactly on your side, but on no one's side. And I think that that's actually what's happening right now.
Oh, okay.
Think. It's hard to tell. Either that or he's fighting Barrack right now, which is... Or it's one of the demons that I was looking at. You know what I just thought of?
Yes.
I kind of wish Cadus was in that... Or not Cadus, Ketchum was in that situation. Because she'd just be talking and then you'd see his knife fly into her throat.
Yeah. just the... Yeah, this is the trademark catch and throw.
Cadus has his face, Ketchum has his knife.
Yeah. Robert. Yeah.
And Robert fly out of a window when he gets a little too comfortable.
I can't tell what's going on here.
Then both Cadus and Ketchum have their DeLorean.
Yep.
They're back to DeLorean.
Just couldn't resist the DeLorean.
So we got Dorian, DeLorean, and Durian.
This is true. Dorian in a DeLorean with a durian.
Eating a durian.
No!
Nope, that's not your kid.
Trust his tits. What was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Only if you want them to.
Those were, in fact, demons.
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Wait, what? Chaos! Chaos!
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? But all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
You honestly believe you were captured, tied up, and thrown into a death trap because of a bill?
When you put it like that, it seems a bit odd.
You think?
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy
Right, so
chevaliers. So he
Alright.
hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple R.
Ah, the Akibento box. Oh, that's awesome, Levi. Come work for me. Ah.
I believe he is eating.
What?
Are you eating?
Not just a second.
Are you drinking something?
Want
I
a
was
new
drinking.
job? One that pays
I
better?
think it's him drinking then.
Inquisition
It picks
can
up.
always use a good mercenary company.
Sorry, I
You
need my
hiring?
coffee.
I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit.
Also, hello,
Want me to
JC
talk to the
Sunshine.
Empress or the court, or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Hey, I got power for that.
Also, I just realized you were a lot louder than everything else. That's probably
Am I?
why it's picking up so well.
Really?
Uh,
Allow me to fix that then. That's weird. That's never been like that before. Wah wah. Let's just turn me down then. Okay, that should be enough. Well, enough to at least match you. Oh, thanks, thanks, Sunshine. Or yeah, you know what? I'm gonna call you JC. It's just easier when looking at the chat. Got more power for that?
always, Ren. Always.
New stream, new problems. So wait, Colin has the Inquisition troops in place. However, to ensure a clean victor for the throne in Orlais, material must be gathered to blackmail any opponents. Wait, what? Why is it all on this? Oh, it's all in the same place. It's just different ways of getting down. So we're done here then. That's a wall.
That is a wall. You just looked at a map for like a minute, and your first thing is you go through a door and then run straight into a wall.
Directions are not my strong suit. A Gorillaz reference, Ren? Really?
These lyrics keep going on and 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 going on. There's some joke about that I remember hearing when I was younger. Might have been like a parody version that me and my friends made up.
Also, for anybody's information, I do not listen to Gorillaz. I just know of the, I guess you would call it a music video of that song.
I don't know bands. Plain and simple.
Well, plain and simple is good.
Mm.
I'm sorry, what?
So is the metal version of Simple and Clean, but that's a conversation for another day.
This is true. Hello, Linez.
Welcome back, Linez.
Hashtag no spoilers.
Oh.
What?
I accidentally hit the volume control on my mic, and suddenly the game audio was deafening.
What?
Eh?
Eh? Hello, Cocolit.
No coconut. Welcome to this trash stream. Lad yes and gentlemans.
That's right. Hashtag
I
no
love
spoilers.
the wording of this. What?
Hashtag no spoilers.
Hashtag no spoilers.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
hey. Revalid.
Look at all these collectible quests that I'm not gonna do. It is not trash. Oh no, it's pretty much trash.
It's not. Well.
Just trust us. Where am I?
It's a little trash.
A little? You're giving it a little too much credit.
Just a tad.
You're giving too much credit. You're giving way too much credit.
No. It's just a tad here and there, and then it just fucking unloads.
Okay, I understand.
For example, T-posing.
This is true.
Just fucking. Like the floodgates open. Of just pure garbage.
We can only
Well,
hope Celine
we
prevails.
may already be near the end of the ball, so.
I believe we are.
Yeah.
So what is 69 or 67 approval gonna get me?
Well, you get like major stuff at 100, so it's not terrible.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her
Pretty
speech.
okay.
What should we do?
Allow the Empress to die before dealing with the Duchess. Save Celine's life, then deal with the Duchess. Oh, what we were saying before. Oh, God.
About the whether you will allow Celine's assassination, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah. I'm surprised you remember that, considering it was at the end of the last stream.
You also forget that I've beaten this 3 times.
This is true.
I knew it was going on, even with how tired I was.
Alright, fair enough.
I just didn't know what was happening at the present.
Do I want Florentine to attack?
Well, if Celine is assassinated, then Gaspard will definitely take over.
And where does Elf...
Riala is a behind-the-scenes person.
Okay, but like, where would she benefit?
She could benefit. She could benefit either way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, she's her own faction. But the main 2 factions are Celine and Gaspard. But Briala has can work into there, regardless of anything.
All right, I'm gonna save Celine's life.
Okay.
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Save Celine because Ren likes her name.
That is not
Change
why.
the course of history because her name is pretty.
That is not why I made the decision.
Save Catwoman.
That's Selena.
Close enough.
You had me thinking there for a moment, though.
Same difference. She's got a nice pair of.
And welcome to the stream.
That was Robert getting thrown out of the ball via a two-story plus window.
Oh look, Levi uploaded a video. A 2-minute video.
Let all gathered attend.
It's
Her
fine,
Imperial
Ren.
Majesty will now address the court.
What? Nah, Jess.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn
Plus, gender
our
does not,
sons and daughters, brothers
It's
and
not
sisters,
totally based on gender. I can see
friends
Chris
and
doing that too.
lovers
So
claimed by war.
you're just walking covered in blood.
Oh shit, I'm still in my armor.
The
Yeah, you
sky
are,
is
and you're covered in
torn
blood.
open. Our divine
Oops.
Inside of a fancy
and
ball.
many fear the end of all things.
I forgot
comes
about that.
upon us.
They automatically changed it last time.
Although, actually, I will say, I
We must
think you
stand
got
as a
something that I
bastion,
thought was
a
only
bulwark
at
behind
100.
which all
Oh.
sinners may take shelter.
We will see in a minute.
So has it stood for a
I
thousand
think you
years.
did though.
So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Oh God, her eyes.
Grand Duchess,
What's wrong with her eyes?
stand down.
Wow. What a great fight.
There's no sound effects.
Now!
No.
Also, no, you got what I thought you'd get. I'm pretty sure the thing you can only get is when you're
Kill
at
them
100.
all!
Hold
Fucking
on.
eyes are bothering me! Those are definitely not correct. Where are the sound effects?
I have no idea.
Her neck is coming
Come
off.
in, protect the people. Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay, yeah, so, time to fight her. That being said, if you had 100, I think it's only at 100. If you had 100, stop her actually before, but not exactly before killing her, but you can stop her and actually, capture her. Yeah, you can, the detaining actually works. I mean, you can capture her either way, whether you let her do the attack or not, but you can actually capture her, whereas if you don't have enough court approval, which, as I said, I think it's just anything under 100, then, this happens. Where she... Yes. 100's the main one, though. I will admit you got more than I thought you would. Although it got pretty shaky there with when you were talking to during the dance, which is normal. That is usually a brutal conversation because you have to pick everything right to get positive.
Clearly. Okay.
No sound effects. Done. Also, I kind of like her outfit.
I do too.
Maybe it's just 'cause it's black, and I'm a sucker for the
Beaten
color
at
black.
every town.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
You
I
stole the
really
moment
do
of
actually
right
need to
time
step
just
out
as
for a
you
minute.
stole the demon army
But you
from
started!
everyone.
I know.
And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
Defenseless? You have a fucking...
Just stabbed like 3 people!
I
At least!
I will be right back, real quick.
Okay. Stabbed 3 people. Fences. How y'all doing tonight? Or this morning, I guess, in certain people cases. Tired as normal. I'm always tired, to some degree. But tired as normal. Mini pie. Oh, god damn it, Levi. Stop that. I can feel my cholesterol rise when I talk to you. Not that I care. Let us all just stare into Robert's eyes. His red and blue eyes that faintly glow with purple. Excuse me, no throwing in the premise of the. I fucked the joke up. Never mind. Never mind. I can never look at fruit snacks the same way ever since I originally ate those like gummy vitamins. They just don't appeal to me as much anymore.
All right.
Hello, Rob. How was your shit?
How could you? All right.
That too correct?
Yeah, actually. Never eat steak before a stream.
I ate steak during streaming yesterday.
I have no control over what my digestive system does.
Hello, Kian.
Hi, Kian. Alright, defenseless?
Yeah.
You were about to murder the Empress. We both know you're not defenseless.
And you have a bow and arrow,
True,
like,
you never were one
right
to
at me.
fall for my helpless damsel act.
What the fuck?
Oh god, this is bad.
The night is still young. All
Put
I
some
need to
shoes on,
recover
hippie.
Yeah.
is to kill you, Inquisitor.
So this fight can be a little bit of a pain, but I mean we're on casual,
So
so
good
keep
of
it
you to attend my soiree.
Does it auto-save at the beginning of the fight?
We're gonna find out.
Oh, God.
Come back, Florian! Don't you want to dance?
Really? That's all? That's the best I got?
I mean, your only interaction with her was dancing once.
Yeah, that smoke bomb was so effective.
It was a discount. Something you buy at the dollar store. Just throws it on the ground and just jumps backflip. She just wants to be cool.
I think the bull is doing quite a number on her.
Beating the shit out of her.
Bleh.
I think she's on the railing. She is no longer on the railing.
Where the fuck did she go?
She is on the wall. She is no longer on the wall.
Where the fuck is she?
Straight ahead. No, not that one. Way in the back there.
Oh, okay.
You're hitting right now.
Alright. Watch out, she's up to something. Oh, wait. Oh, no, the spell won't work.
She's a rogue, not a mage. Are you that fascinated by smoke bombs that you think they're magic, Rob?
No comment. Aim at her? What the fuck?
Rob, stop shooting fire into the light post.
I'm shooting fire at something.
Yeah, wherever you're looking.
Find Florian! Hurry!
Get over here. What do you think you're doing?
Watch out! He's up to something! Not good!
Oh boy. You know, I think I tried to set Iron Bull on fire.
What?
I think I tried to set Iron Bull on fire.
Probably.
The lady knows how to make
Just
it.
be like, my nipples are so toasty right now. What?
I just love how she like she stands up on the I don't know, the flower, the on a higher ledge, and it's like, oh man, I'm so safe, and then just suddenly
Explosion.
Yeah, just suddenly an explosion comes out of nowhere.
Especially how she's standing in the most flammable area.
Ah.
So you killed her in there, right? You should probably loot that area.
Yep, I'm going to.
Always loot bosses, kids.
Oh my god. That's a lot of bows.
Too bad that you have no archers, except for Varric, but I mean, he doesn't use a bow.
Wait. Isn't, what's her face? Is she on Archer too? Wow, I cannot remember her name in the slightest.
Oh, fuck, Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an archer, but I mean, this is your main squad, you said.
Where did she go?
Look around. Also look on the mini-map. It blinks on the mini-map as well.
Okay.
That's a trap. Varric set that down. That's an artificer thing. I know this because of my artificer road. Constantly threw those fucking things down. Let's take no spoilers!
I should take good no spoilers. Okay.
Well, there was next to no difficulty there.
I was literally standing on the stairs 3/4 of the time.
In some of my files, not my main one, obviously, but some of my files I had trouble with that fight.
Really?
Well, I mean, my main one I actually got to 100, so I didn't have to fight her anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I don't remember the difficulty in my main file. Of course, I wouldn't have had a problem with her anyway. Just based on how that character's built, which is fucking phenomenal. But, yeah, it's making me think that maybe we should restart.
Restart?
Well, I mean, to get sound effects, or at least reload. I mean, you did save before you went in there, right? Oh, cool. Okay, then. No sound effects for us. Oh, well.
I mean, they came back during the fight.
Yeah, but that's not a cutscene, so we'll see. Never seen Gravity Falls. I have no opinion on it.
You are not invisible, Storm. I just do not appreciate dabs.
I just don't care.
Also, I have never seen Gravity Falls either.
Regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
Caught.
You're the
Ah!
master.
If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
Oh, cheesy garlic bread.
I don't know which is better.
Chicken Alfredo.
But you think I'm all
Yeah, I knew.
Because
Yeah,
if
you're the
trying
chicken
so
Alfredo
hard to play
person.
innocent,
I'm all over
I'm
that cheesy
failing.
garlic bread.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Oh.
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 I'm sorry, I like Briala better than Gaspard, but...
Gaspard, I mean... Well...
What?
Just... Keep going with what you're saying.
I like her better than Gaspard. But I know that they both had some sort of involvement. Wait, no, I don't. I'm getting my facts mixed up.
Why don't you just put your cursor over them?
Yeah.
Things.
Use the evidence gathered about Gaspard to support Briala. Reveal evidence of Gaspard's crimes to the Empress. Oh, so either way, I'm screwing over Gaspard.
It's basically, do you want to support Briala while doing this?
Yes, actually, I do.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in
Shut up,
time
Solus.
without Briala's help.
Well, he approved.
We were working together.
Of course.
No, I know you approved. It's just such an obvious approval thing. You helped an elf. Good for you.
Gaspard murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. We found the body and the Duke's knife downstairs.
The Council will not overlook such a horrendous crime, cousin.
It would be a horrendous crime, if it were true. But I have done no such thing.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
Let's see. I don't remember a council threat. Did we actually gather evidence of him threatening the council?
I want to say I believe so, but I can't remember exactly what part that was.
Well,
as I was kind of tired during that.
Yeah. Let's see. Did he hire the mercenaries though?
Yeah. The mercenaries just said that.
Okay.
The council, I think, was
His own mercenary
last night
captain
when we
will
went to their
confirm
one
that
room and
Gaspard
found all those dead
hired
bodies.
thugs into the
Oh,
palace
okay.
I
for
think.
an attack.
And we read the note.
Mercenaries.
I think.
So much for your chevalier honor, cousin.
He made threats. Let's just fucking drive him into the ground.
And of course, he made death threats to the Council of Heralds. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming
Once the
evidence,
baby is
we
out
have
of
no
the
choice
crying
but
about
to
everything.
declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Wait, what?
Gaspard is out of out of the equation.
All right, Briala.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves
shut
some
up, Sarah.
reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
Well,
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor. For all
Doesn't
your
matter.
efforts
I have
to
more
me.
spies at my disposal now.
I owe you my life.
actually,
And
you
Orly
failed
owes
to
you its future.
you failed to get her into the
Really?
position of power. That was a fail state.
Oh, okay.
So you were attempting to
You have
connect
done a
those two
service
again,
for
so
the
they would
Empire never
both
to be
kind of have
forgotten,
power,
my friend.
and you
This
failed.
piece is your
So it's
doing.
just Celine.
You truly are the instrument
So wait.
of
Oh, come on. Like, you can't even give me something for
Orly will
effort.
Never forget your part in this. Nor will I.
Well, I mean, you got some good favor, I guess.
Ugh.
Don't you just love that?
You get a pat on the back.
Lords
That's
and
pretty much
ladies
what it's
of the
equivalent to.
court, The civil war which has plagued us is at an end.
No,
the
it's not.
Orlesian Empire is whole again.
Shut up.
Those who drove us
Shut
into
up,
war
bitch.
for selfish gain have been dealt with.
The ball's
as
over!
traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin.
She's still
and
a bitch,
shall never
though.
again hold title or land.
It gets
in
thrown
our
out of
name.
a second window.
We have lost enough.
You fly out into
No
another
more.
house, go straight
Now,
through and fly out
we can
another
move
window.
forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us.
Shut up.
It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald
Orlais.
to end this crisis.
Orlais.
And in ages to come, our children and
Orlais.
grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world.
Olé.
Will you address the court, my friend?
No.
She's a bitch.
People with the ball. My penis.
Worth it. Alright.
It's like people with the ball. You know what? Fuck you. Worth it!
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court.
Let's put some fear in their hearts.
We want victory. We will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Hello, Morrigan.
Know why I'm out here?
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor?
Oh, she looks so
It is
good in this
most
game.
She really does.
all your efforts
Looks so
are
good. Oh,
Ran out of-
the perks of romancing her in Origins.
Oh, man.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seen a great deal more. By Imperial
Oh, she is no
decree,
longer a romance option,
I
by the
have
way.
been
I don't
named
care.
Liaison to the Inquisition.
Just throwing that out there.
Celine wishes to offer you any
You can't,
and all
you
aid.
can't fuck another old god into her.
Congratulations.
Why?
No, that was her throwing you off the ledge.
Why? You said it, not me.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't chloroform a baby. As far as the duct tape, I mean,
You can't romance Morrigan, Ren. Believe me, if you could, I would try. I would fail.
I mean, you tried once and you failed.
I would try again.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
Apparently, she's my
The
territory in
assignment
this
has been
factor.
given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power.
Don't care, I'm just glad to have her around again.
And her own curiosity.
Cut back
You
to
will require my knowledge
fucking
if you are to
Origins when I'm just
magic.
like, oh, a better mage.
Regardless,
Bye.
Corypheus is a threat to all
Yeah.
of you, and to myself.
I win the healer.
Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
Okay.
What skills do you have that would
I don't know.
I think you wanted to.
I
Mhm.
have
Yeah.
knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes? Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
Storm, I think babies are like allergic to chloroform. I think that's why.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood
Rob
magic?
has romanced Josephine.
I know many
and-
obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts.
After
Some
testing
of
the
it you
waters
might
of
consider
everyone.
blood magic, yes. Should thought of that
Everyone.
frighten, allow
Including
me
the
to
men.
offer reassurance. Knowledge
thought about
alone
riding the bull.
does no harm. What
Then he
I
thought about
possess,
riding
I
the
place at
mustache.
your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
And, well, Cassandra didn't really work out to begin with, so that wasn't exactly
Welcome
on the
to the
table.
Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Well, I mean, we could just go there right now. Oh no, you're going out another way. What do you mean?
Oh, hi, Josephine.
You're talking to that bitch? Jesus Christ!
You look troubled.
And then she throws me off the balcony.
I didn't even do anything!
It really has been a long night.
I'm just worn out. Tonight has been
very long.
24 hours, actually.
But Orlais is safe now. It was worth the struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Hard liquor. Bring me a keg.
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I was hoping you'd ask, my lord.
Are you crouching over? Okay. She is sucking into your chest. Also, is her hand going through your arm? You know what? It's not important.
Storm, no.
Way ahead of you. Actually, it's in the shape of something else, but that would be telling. It's in the shape of Edgeworth's face.
The me version.
Yeah, the me version.
Storm, no.
So yeah, whoever you romance shows up at that time, if you figure that out already. Like, anybody who you romanced would have showed up there.
If they're not in the party currently?
Actually, I don't know. Because, I mean, I never tried that. Well, I'd assume... Of course, if you're romancing somebody, I think they just assume that you take them with a...
Because I like you. You stay here.
So yeah, I mean, maybe not, but... I mean, if you were... hey, if you were romancing a companion, I would not be surprised if you... Or, I mean, I would be surprised if you didn't take them with you.
What happens if you're not romanced to anyone?
Then the scene just ends. Probably the same as if you didn't take your love interest. I'm assuming.
Alright.
Hashtag no spoilers.
They come back. So, you're talking to that bitch, were ya?
Got something to say, fucker? And you're just like, right
off a skyhold.
You fall up into the breach.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware.
Oh god.
Oh fuck.
Everything's wrong.
What's going on?
As soon as possible.
It dipped.
There are ceremonies, ordinations.
Loading screen.
Maker's mercy.
That's quite
It happens.
impossible at the moment.
Big loading screens.
However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
I hear nothing anymore, by the way.
Oh god.
So as soon as you get the chance.
May I have a word with you?
No.
Oh, well, right now. Hello. You'll have loaded in terrible Russian accent number 5.
How do I uninstall this mod?
You can't. All of the directions are written in Russian slang that most Russians don't even know.
Oh god.
Most of it I just made up 5 minutes ago. Once again, hello. Also, you remembered to share audio this time, right?
Yes, I did. You should be hearing like birds or something.
I do not hear birds, but I mean, it's not that loud to begin with, so. I just pump. I hear wind.
Yeah, yeah.
So. I have to turn up my mic volume to hear the background noises.
Please, may I have a word with you? No!
Also, please everyone ignore the fact that you can see inside the tree trunk that's actually behind the nun there.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention.
It bothers me!
Don't worry about
Or
it.
that.
Oh, God.
Please pick something before the world just destroys itself.
God, I'm not clicked into the game.
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine.
Next divine.
It's you.
We cannot
Get out of
answer
here.
it without the
It's
left
me.
and right hands of divine justice.
We have one candidate. Who? No!
I have already told you, revered mother.
It's not even a
Lady
woman!
Lyanna
It's like-
and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared.
She said
from
she
their
was.
duties.
He's
But
just like,
surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition
that's
will
fooling
not
no
be harmed
one!
by the loss of
Just
just
apparently the entire chantry. I want Cadus to be the next divine.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
And it was said
Her Holiness's
that
most
our
trusted
divine
advisors.
contacted
They
the
represent
Maker
her legacy,
and
her
bestowed
hope
upon us
for
the
peace
wisdom
in Thedas.
that was.
They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow
We're
as
fucked.
no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Only I can prevent fires.
Well, I start them, so.
Wait, what?
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the divine. How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could.
Alright, Cassandra, bye.
We need them to be. There is precedent.
You will not take
Other times when
Liliana.
clerics remain deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy.
Hello,
Wait, you want-
Menifee.
Lady
Wait a second, you want
Liliana and
Cassandra to
Seeker
be the
Cassandra were
Chantry?
Justinian's
I want her
most
out.
trusted friends and advisors.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll
Our
leave.
late divine is still held in high esteem.
Liliana already has enough to worry about.
Well, this is not a decision for now.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Hello, Menifee.
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not.
Nobody
be
blames you,
returning
Levi.
to the Inquisition.
PJ, that just completely debunked what you were going to say.
No, I'm still right.
Do not be returning to the Inquisition.
This is not a decision for now, I said.
Jesus Christ. You know what? No.
Josephine has already told you this is impossible.
The Inquisitor has only just
Well,
returned.
oh,
I have
Susie.
important business to attend to.
Soda is
must
the most
excuse
important
us,
meal of the day. At least to me. I love soda.
Don't look at me like that. I'll fucking set you on fire.
I'll crush you with a giant fade fist.
Don't let them detract from your
Or I'll just
victorious
have
We've
Dorian
beaten his
fucking
guards
freeze
and
you.
solved his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Cullen should be hoping that he finds a large sum of money that he will give me.
Ooh, that's a lot of influence.
I mean, you did just kind of keep the Empress on her throne and stop her assassination. So yeah, influence.
Ooh, more power.
Power.
Who the fuck are you?
Fuck you! Also, you can now make formal attire.
Yes.
This person is defective. I am unbelievably impressed with your dance skills. Teach me.
So, do people have more fucking dialogue now?
Probably.
Please no, please no.
Oh, it was a big. It was a story mission, Rob. That usually means that some people want to talk about it. Also, there are still some companion missions.
Some of
the rest of the stream.
Oh Lord, I'm having too much fun with this. What do you want?
I went to Warden Logain to give my respects. He knew me. He even remembered my name. Best commander this world will ever know.
Oh, you're so lucky I can't cast magic right now.
Anyway. So yeah, there are a few companion quests we still don't have yet, depending on which ones you'd actually want to do.
Oh my.
Stefan finally died. It was a blessing, really. He's been in so much pain since Haven. He was out of his mind at the end. He smiled, said he smelled his mother's turnip stew, and slipped away.
Shit.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra?
Why are you still here?
The clerics are still sequestered.
I believe that is a different woman.
If no one steps forward, they will debate.
Just in the same outfit, Rob. Oh, what? All nuns look the same to you?
The face actually looks the same to me.
And you think I could make them agree?
Well, for starters, she doesn't have the eyeliner.
I've had enough for one day.
I would
Mother
not be able
Giselle.
to. I would not be
That,
able to.
oh, that's Mother Giselle.
I would not be able to tell from that far away.
I can tell just from the skin color. It's not the same.
I am not. It is my decision.
What?
Nothing.
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next divine. Because of what happened at Kalam's of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you.
I can't see either of them becoming the next divine.
No.
Without even asking us first.
Liliana with her bloodlust, and then Cassandra with her bitchiness.
Also, did you just shrink?
I believe I did.
Well, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but Liliana... Yeah, she was bloodless.
Yeah.
How can you and Leliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
I thought that said pirates.
It's not without custom. Amara III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Leliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
I don't like this. Why am I not a candidate?
Well, for one, you have a penis. That's priority number one in their eyes. You have a dingle-danger. They don't like dingle-dangers.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
So your penis is a no-go in the Sunburst throne. Also, you're a Kunari. Doesn't help.
That's
and
racist.
a mage doesn't help.
Fucking racist.
Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars. This cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I can see that, Susie.
Also, I should say this outright.
surprised to hear you of all
Regardless
people
of
say
what
that.
gender, class, race you are, you
Am I
cannot
not the
become.
same woman who declared the Inquisition
Even if you are a
against the Chantry's
non-mage
wishes?
human female,
In all my
you
years
cannot
as
become
a
the
seeker,
divine.
I
This
did
is
what
not
I
like
was
the
told.
King or Queen
My
of
faith
Ferelden scenario.
demanded it.
Right.
But now
Like,
my
there's-
faith
you just
demands
can't.
something else. That I see with better eyes.
Yeah, it's true. You can be the Black Divine. That's actually a thing.
Really?
That's the Divine Interventor, which the Divine Interventor is called the Black Divine, which is, or which can only be a guy in that case.
Huh.
It's different.
Oh boy. She's not gonna like that.
You think? The religious warrior? You
Hold
think?
on. Let me hold this. Okay.
Many extraordinary things have happened to
No,
get
there
us
is
to this
not,
point.
Machina.
I'm not so certain.
Not by title,
I
at least.
think it has been a long time coming. Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
Okay. That's not how it should be. I mean, obviously in these times it's different, but you know, I'm Christian. You know, I'm Roman Catholic, whatever. Like, but I don't go to church every Sunday. Does that mean I still don't believe? No. Whatever. No and no.
You're not the only candidate. What about Leliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us all.
Bloodshed.
Yeah, well, not necessarily, but I should have actually started this with saying you should hear what they would do as the Divine first, before just picking them based on the character.
Right.
Well, I mean, part of it is the character, obviously, but also what their plans would be.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
I actually like where you're taking this. This also surprised me.
I believe in myself as the higher power, because I mean, look at me. I'm so much better than everyone else. Oh my god!
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Okay. Anything else to say, Cassandra?
Well,
got a new operation.
Yes. That was a little preemptive.
Something in particular you require?
Am I intruding?
I am.
Do not answer that.
I am wondering, how I got here.
This is true.
We saw so many Red Templars at the
You drug me?
Perhaps.
I have so many questions.
What we
I understand that, Menifee. Then again, I also like to live in fiction, not reality.
Amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Could they be dead?
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
If Zeus was real, he'd just be fucking everything.
This is true.
Wait a second. Am I Zeus? Here we go!
They could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker,
You'd have to force the lyrium upon him.
And from what we
That may be
saw
what
a year in the
but
future,
it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
must be one of those 5,000 puzzles.
Hopefully it's not a milk puzzle.
Ugh.
You ever do a milk puzzle?
Mm-mm.
Do you know what a milk puzzle is?
No, I say
I probably should have started with that. A milk puzzle is a puzzle that is entirely white.
Oh. Why?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Why?
Oh, it's supposed to add extra difficulty.
I can see that.
Yeah, no, milk puzzles. At least it's called milk something. I'm pretty sure it's milk puzzles.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's tons of pieces and there's no picture. It's just all white.
Ugh.
It's just for difficulty's sake.
Mm. Also, Manaphy, you read Rick Riordan, huh? I loved the Percy Jackson series. Percy Jackson, The King Chronicles, and now I'm reading. I can't remember what the series is called, but I'm reading this book called The Sword of Summer.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I don't expect you to understand. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly
Oh, really?
on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor...
Wait, why am I at the war table without...
What?
Nothing. Magnus Chance, yeah. Oh, I'm actually back at the war table.
Well then.
Well, might as well.
So there's Cassandra's.
That's hers?
That is hers. Good job, Rob.
My controls were locked. For some reason, I couldn't move.
You did a little victory hop. Good for you.
Autism? No, isn't it, what's the thing where you like, read words backwards?
Backward? Like, straight up backwards?
Yeah.
So you're not... What, you're not referring to dyslexia?
Dyslexia. That's actually what I was referring to.
Not necessarily backwards.
Yeah.
We're well loved in Orlais.
I did not mean to activate this, but whatever.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree.
That's also something that you could do, Susie, if I'm not streaming. Just like, just read.
Perhaps I'm thinking of a very specific form of I thought there was another word for, like, just straight up backwards, but I guess that might just be part of dyslexia.
It's either, like, backwards or jumbled. I can't remember what it
was. Oh,
was.
no, that's definitely dyslexia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I say that because I knew a person who had dyslexia. Which they said it was like jumbled. Made me think it might have been like a specific section. Anyway.
Where is Corypheus
yeah,
now?
I get it.
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Yeah, so I was right, Ren.
Okay.
I mean, fuck it.
I get
Go back to talking about me as a god. Which
Why?
I am. Why not? I love talking about myself.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area? His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us. Which should surprise no one.
Well, that's interesting. I haven't heard about that.
Fortunately.
Hey, okay, you're back in that outfit.
Back in action. Back in that outfit.
Oh Lord, hi Morgan.
So good.
My attention, Lady Morgan.
What Corypheus seeks in those forgotten woods is as
so
ancient
happy that they
as
brought back
it
her original
is
outfit.
dangerous.
I agree.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
No, it's an alluvian, isn't it?
Get a burp.
Oh, it's an alluvian. Really? That's interesting, Susie. I'm sure you'll be back before the stream ends, Manaphy.
This
time is it? 9? Yeah, you should be good.
an Illuvian.
Welcome back, Levi.
An elven
Hey, Levi.
artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
Wait, the wilds? Like the place where we met Flemeth?
Those are the Kukari Wilds.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that. Yeah, Kukari Wilds.
Okay.
It's beautiful in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple.
This is the one that she found, I believe, at the Witch Hunt DLC.
It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian.
I remember hearing about the Arbor Wilds before.
Oh yeah, no, it's been mentioned.
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Are we going in? Oh, we're going in the Illuvian.
Ready to see what's in the Illuvian, Rob?
Yep. Levi, we were talking to Manaphy.
Since at the end of Origins.
Yes.
So yeah, you could have technically done this first and then do the Grey Warden stuff.
Yeah.
Which actually would have prompted other dialogue. For example, Logain and Morgan having a conversation. And it could have also been Alistair. Alistair and Morgan is always perfect.
Yeah, I know. Ren. The change.
Yeah, no, she has the exact same voice actor.
Which I'm so happy about. I couldn't stand having more.
Oh, no way. Fuck, what was her name? I remember learning her name. I think it's like Linda something.
God, I need to find other games where she voice acted, if any.
Oh my God, a lot.
Yeah.
She is a known voice actress.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Is the lag on my end or your end?
I think it might be on your end.
It's stuttering a lot over Skype.
It might be all the fog.
If this place
Very
once
likely.
had a name, it has long been lost.
Oh, no. Oh, no, it just dipped again. That's why.
Okay. Claudia Black.
Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of another well-known voice actress, I think.
I call it the Crossroads. A place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
So it tipped again.
Yeah, so restart.
Yep. Whatever, getting into the rhythm of it. It dips, we restart the call. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, so any like major scenery changes, I think that's going to keep happening.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, at least we know how to control it too.
I was gonna say, compared to some of the audio, the other audio issues that we've had.
Oh,
it's not
this is.
too bad.
I would heavily prefer this over that. All right, so this is inside the Illuvian.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them.
That's amazing.
As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only.
No way, we're gonna have access to the crossroads.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor.
Including
Once,
the
they led
bed
me
of the hero of Ferelden.
Don't remind me.
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world.
Right.
The
Messy.
ancients were nothing.
I'm trying to speak as Morgan, but I can't do her voice, so obviously.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar.
No, it's a door.
All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
A key?
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different.
An artifact,
I have
then.
knowledge of knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
This place isn't natural. It almost seems constructed. It's as if someone made a pocket within the Fade, with its own rules of reality. If the ancient elves could do this...
When it's ajar.
That the Magisters of Tevinter could
When,
ever challenge.
I don't know, it's broken down and it's no longer a door, and now it's just a pile of wood.
Deteriorating. Eventually this place will simply collapse on itself.
Who can say how old it is? For now it stands, and thus retains its value.
I know who Tamlin is. So yeah, also we heard mention of Tamlin, whereas if you play as the elven, Dalish elf.
Oh, it's the elf that went missing, right?
Yes. So yes, Susie, we know who Tamlin is.
Okay.
Yep. Like, he's the one that went missing, and the other one was affected by the blight.
Yeah.
So the one that went missing was Tamlin.
Pets cop? I have no idea what that is, Machina.
Yeah. Keep going.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
It's really bothering me. Where did I hear Arbor Wilds before?
You've heard of Arbor Wilds. We've like, it's been mentioned a lot. I don't remember exactly.
He's desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Hell, it was probably wilds that you were actually in. In fact, I think that was where all the magical trees were in Origins. Oh yeah, no, what the fuck am I talking about? That is the exact place, because that's where you find the Illuvian in the Dalish Elf Origin that I just talked about. That's the Arbor Wilds. We were in the Arbor Wilds in Origins. Nope. Duh.
Oh, is that where the ruins were, where we found the broken...
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Illuvian?
Yeah, I feel dumb for not picking that up earlier.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, so yeah, it is the tree place.
Okay.
You know, the place where all the trees go, oh no! Speaking of which, I would not be surprised if a dip happens immediately after this floating screen.
Yeah, that seems like
Be prepared.
Mm-hmm. The Grand Oak?
Yeah, remember the Dr. Seuss tree?
Okay, so it's where we did the Elven missions.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. Oh, then I'm thinking of something different, or maybe it's the same place.
It's probably the same place. It's been mentioned a lot. The Arbor Wilds.
No, I know we did the Elven missions with the werewolves and everything, but like then in Awakening, where we found the... Wait, was that Awakening? Where we found the broken Alluvian and, like, picked up the corrupted piece? Yeah, it was.
Oh, fuck.
So, oh, never mind. Oh, okay, so it's in the gardens. Okay, good to know. That being said, we still have a whole bunch of people to talk to.
Also that being said, just south of you is actually where Morgan stays. So she's like the first one. I'm sure you want to talk to her. Right straight ahead. You see her?
I believe so. Yes.
Right there.
This is a happy development.
You're the Inquisitor. You're very tall. Mother didn't say you were a Canary.
That's not such a terrible thing, is it?
No, I just feel bad about what happened to your people.
Aw.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on his hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man.
Oh, shit.
Guess who that is, Rob? He's Junior. That fucker's the little spawn of Cadus.
Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family.
God kid.
Oh my
I
god.
suppose where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Junior. I love that.
So where is his father?
Where is he?
Will his father be joining us as well?
'Twould be most unlikely. I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start.
You bitch.
So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
Also, just as a side note, Susie, is spelled U-H-U-A.
Yeah.
This has become canon.
If you look in the Origins thumbnail, you'll actually see the spelling.
The later ones, because Rob never decided to actually fucking change the other ones.
Meh.
I came here to talk with you.
Along with
So
the
you
Cadus
did.
face.
To think, until recently, this place stood decrepit. Occupied
Also,
only
technically,
by
it's in the
desperate
first
and the
episode
lost.
of
Now it is party to
our
rest,
Inquisition
threatened
playthrough
to
because we
shake
showed the
the
keep,
world.
and the keep was named.
If it please.
Also, it has 3 question marks after it as well.
Yes.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
UHUA.
And it's all in capital letters.
It's all capitals with
There's
3
a lot
question
of
marks.
rules.
It's all
They called it
it's all
Taras
capital
Alarm,
with 3 question
place where
marks.
the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice.
There you go. That's it.
You were kind to welcome my
There
aid,
you go.
Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
My God, she looks so good.
She does.
Oh.
They worked hard on her character model. Also, I should say that depending on whether, so you can have a kid with Morgan, obviously. Can have an old god kid. That being said, if you were to sex Morgan outside of the dark ritual, she will also still have a kid. Romance or no, she will have a normal, kid.
Okay.
And depending on whether he's an old god kid or not, depends on his dialogue. Like, when he said he's sad about what happens to your people, that was an old god line. That being said, another line I think would have said, I can, feel your bloodline or something. Like, the kid will just say that to you. He'll say something about feeling your blood.
I do too with Susie.
Something like that.
The yellow.
Oh, yeah, are fantastic. Yeah. If he's a normal kid, he'd probably just say, yeah, you're really tall. No.
In that voice.
I'm Katie's son.
And Morgan's like, we talked about this. Do not say that. You were not allowed. Huh?
The first time I did that, I thought about drowning him in a well. Sometimes I still wonder.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
Or just Cadus comes in his DeLorean. With everybody else.
Keshin drives up, just the door opens, Cadus steps out. It's like, come back for me in 15 minutes.
I'll be back.
I'm here to save the day!
Liliana appears behind him. It's like, didn't get enough bloodlust this morning.
Wife! I'm not your wife yet. Whatever.
You ready to kill a dragon? It's already dead.
Liliana is just in a pile of blood. Not a puddle, a pile of blood.
Yeah.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari Wilds.
Okay.
Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles...
Bullshit.
But I am not here.
Bullshit.
So yeah, I should also say, as my main file, I romanced Morgan. I did not have the old god baby. I did not do the dark ritual. Against my better, I mean, I heavily considered it. Then I was like, you know what? I don't really want a kid. So, as much as I want to, I'm gonna say no. And all of a sudden, it's like, at the end, it's like, she seems like she's bearing child. It's like, damn it! I should have sexed her anyway! Okay, maybe that's not exactly what I said. I wouldn't have said I shouldn't have, but so it happened anyway, and that's how I found that out.
Yes, I experienced it firsthand.
So I ended up having a kid with her anyway,
Indeed,
which is
I
fine.
fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. He is the reason.
That also being said, I went with her into the
In the
Illuvian.
end, what he did for me, I will always be grateful. And after that, I came to Orlais, the last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
Okay, this actually brings up a question that I had before when we encountered this, and now. So what happens? So you stab her, in the witch hunt, and she falls through the Illuvian. Does she still wind up here?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe one dialogue option said. I mean, it was weird for me because in the file that I stabbed her, my actual, like, my warden made, in that world state, made the ultimate sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't hold it against, you know, the actual hero in that file. That being said, I believe when you actually do play as your warden, she just says we parted on bad terms. Like, she doesn't really get into it.
Okay.
I believe. And it's either that or it's if you decline the dark ritual or something. I don't remember exactly.
All right.
Of course, the world state where I stabbed her, it kind of glitched and pretended, I use air quotes even though no one can see me, pretended that the hero was in a relationship with Morgan, which is kind of fucked up, especially seeing how the hero in that file hated Morgan. So it was kind of jarring.
Okay.
But I think that was just a glitch, because there was no relationship between the two.
Right.
So I do not know 100%, but I believe it's just be part. But she will still show up.
Okay.
I mean, that being said, it should also show the fact that if you see somebody die, that does not exactly mean that they always will stay dead, as Anders comes back in 2 regardless, even if it says that he dies. Liliana can actually die in Origins.
Really?
Yes. Oh yeah, I never explained that, did I?
No.
So remember the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest?
Yes.
Okay, time to get into something that I should have got into in the actual Origin stream. So if you have Liliana and she is not hardened, and you defile the ashes, she will fucking go nuts, and you are forced to kill her.
No, really?
That like, she just downright refuses. The only way that you can defile it and she's with you and stays with you afterwards is you have to have significantly good, like, intimidation, and have had to have hardened her.
Wow.
I know this for a fact because I did that. Also, that also brings up the fact that the same happens for Wynn.
Oh, for her.
You also can fight Wynn if you defile the ashes.
Wow.
Also being said, if you defile the ashes and Liliana's not with you, when you go back to camp and talk to Liliana, she will have heard of it and she leaves.
Really?
Right there. She does not. I mean, she's really religious, so when she hears about you defiling the ashes, she's just like, no.
Wow.
But
now,
yeah, no.
Now, is this still based on the friendship that you have with her, or is this regardless?
Oh, it's regardless. I mean, the friendship also goes in with the persuading her not to under all those circumstances. Of course, I think you lose like 25 points if you actually succeed that.
And how the fuck do they explain that little time shenanigan?
Oh, they explain it in this, actually.
Really?
She believed that she was resurrected by the Maker because she felt that, like, her work was not yet done. So she woke up in, like, she even says she woke up in, like, pure pain. Somehow still alive, even after taking so many mortal wounds. And there's actually an epilogue if that happens, which is, like, after, like, Corypheus is done and everything, or whatever. Her epilogue, if that happened, is, like, she, like, one day, you know, nobody's in her room, and all of a sudden a big flock of crows fly out of her window, and people come up, and she's nowhere to be found.
Oh.
And there's only a note saying, like, my work here is done, but I'm needed somewhere else. She's basically like, I need to go, my planet needs me. But it kind of links to her being like, kind of in a spectral state. So it's almost like she's a ghost.
That's...
Which,
okay.
You know, kind of, you think is a big fucking thing. But you see, like, no difference.
Wow.
So there's all that.
Wow. Okay, so when you first started to explain it to me, I thought that was really, really dumb, but...
Oh, no, they tie it in.
Oh, my God.
She straight up Jesuses this game. She just resurrects.
Jesus.
It's odd
Exactly.
that you live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
Oh, you mean like me playing the game?
What?
Manaphy.
Oh. I don't know about that. Exactly. I mean, I guess you can think of it that way.
Court seems like an odd place
but
to
also,
find someone
oh
like
shit.
you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
Okay, fuck!
Tell me more about your son.
He is a very special young man.
Special in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother, Inquisitor. I had no good example to follow. I find myself becoming
I'm sorry, what?
I can barely recognize.
What?
Never mind. Just leave it at that. Say what you were going to say, please.
What?
Well, this mother figure here kind of just like wee and like just landed right here.
Oh, did I miss that?
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's a little too late now to see it.
I don't know. Anyway, I should have also said that if all that happens to Liliana, she fucking resents
I'll leave you to the guard.
the hero, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And she has become super cynical about the whole hero thing.
Oh.
About how it's like, you know, everyone paints him as a hero, but really just, you know, even people who are considered heroes are selfish deep down. And she says shit like that. She gets pissy. But yeah, no, that situation is also similar to Shale, which I don't remember if I actually explained that, and even if I did, you might not remember. But with Shale, if you side with Bronca, Shale turns on you right then and there.
Wow.
Well, and then if you come back to camp and... I mean, it's also a similar thing with Liliana where it's... Although I think it's only if you don't bring Shale. Because I also did that, which is if you side with Bronca, that... If you side with Bronca with Shale in your party, she will attack you just immediately. If she's back at camp, then you need to, like, persuade her to stay, otherwise she leaves. We never had to deal with any of that. But that was the kind of shit I was explaining, like, in the beginning. About how some people could just straight up leave you or attack you.
Wherever the alluvium is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
Alright,
You seem to know a great deal about elven law.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
We have to defeat him first, then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Fair enough.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
All right. That happened.
Time to talk to everybody.
Everybody.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no. All this crap again. Huh?
Well, we already picked up Cassandra's personal quest.
Mm-hmm.
We got Cassandra's, we got Solus's.
We need Varric.
Varric definitely will have one, as we saw the card change.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we have? I know we have other ones. We have the beginning of Cullen's. We did Josephine's.
Try to find a maker, and that becomes blight. It's just as...
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
Who the fuck are you?
A little of column A, a little of
but she is a
column
famous
B.
voice
I am the
actress.
expendable one, after all.
I'm not kidding.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
So, immediately red flag. As you can probably tell. Also, I just remembered. She's the same, I don't remember her name either, but if Star Wars The Old Republic, she is the voice of the first companion, well, second companion you get as the Jedi Knight. That's
which side
right
is that on?
The Jedi Knight, Rob. The Jedi Knight.
Right.
Not the Sith Knight, the Jedi Knight.
Okay, okay.
Jedi.
Anyway.
Fuck, what other... She's done a lot of voice work.
Okay.
She's in a bunch of different games. And I remember looking it up.
Okay, Claudia Black. I need to write I need to write some of these names down.
Yeah, calm down, Manfee. I got this covered. Don't worry. We're not nearly there yet. I will talk more about that when the time arises.
Claudia Black. I'm just making little notes. Don't worry about me.
That being said, Manfee, what will be done, and what won't be done will not be done.
Yes.
There have been things that we've missed in the past games too, and it is history written down, which is fine. Not doing something is a choice. There's been plenty of things I didn't do in my own games just for the sake of not doing them, because it's interesting to see how they play out.
That being said, Manafee, to reiterate, I would appreciate not being told what to do. This is supposed to be like my first go through it all. I do what I do, and I don't do what I don't do, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So.
She who I think she is? I believe so.
Okay, so red flag.
Well, you didn't get it?
There's a lot of people around here. Jesus.
Rob, who are you talking to?
Bianca?
Who's the person next to this person?
Varric.
Alright, keep going.
No, it's not an attack on you, Manafee. Just, I want to make sure that it's clear. Wow, I'm dense.
It really... Oh, fuck.
These things literally just go right over my head. These things literally just go right over my head.
Well, thankfully it was in the investigation thing, because all of a sudden I'm thinking, did I, like, somehow spoil it, even though it's right there? You're talking to Varric! All of a sudden there's a woman named Bianca
Your
next
name
to
is
him.
Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
Her voice does sound familiar.
Oh, yeah, no, as I said, she's a very famous voice actress.
I take it you're a friend of
Or,
Varric's.
like, she's a lot of places. Maybe this
Who
is the
isn't
Laura
a friend
person.
of Varric's? You
Wait, did I
haven't
say
met him
Linda before? I
right?
meant Laura, not Linda.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things
Yeah,
like that. Some of his friends you don't
I have no
meet.
horns.
There are no horns.
Sisters, you're tall. If this Inquisitor gig doesn't work out, you could make a killing getting things off high shelves.
Bianca's got a lead.
So my life has been reduced to.
The site of
Damn me
Barton's
being
Folly,
so tall!
the Varric found has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Although he is Kunari, so he is horny.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Tell that to Cadus.
You think he'd listen?
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
Oh god, it's the enchantment
How
guy.
they found out isn't important. What matters
Enchantment!
is who they are now.
Fucking sandal.
Alright, see you, Manaphy.
Baby Manaphy.
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
Enchantment!
It's like a Red Robin thing.
It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent.
Looks like the next stream or two is going to be companion
In theory,
quests.
you can get to any Tig using the deep
Not
roads,
necessarily a
but
bad
in
thing.
practice,
Mm-mm.
there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
I like her design.
You like the hood.
Mm-mm.
Right.
The face.
That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Interesting.
Well, there's Varric.
Okay.
Yup! I love the name of that quest.
Oh, Lord, that's fantastic.
Well, shit. Oh, Solus! That's the other one we had.
We had Soluses?
Yeah, we have
have a
Solus.
few words with
It was
my
like the first one we got.
The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Oh my.
Well then. Did we ever actually ask about Hawk?
Yes,
was I
we
paying
did.
attention during that? I guess I wasn't.
We did it, like, back at, Haven.
But I mean, now that he showed up, you know,
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
not sure if there's any.
This is
I don't
the
remember if
same
there's any.
thing.
I know, but I don't know if there's any extra stuff. There can be extra stuff, Rob. And there isn't. Anyway.
Carry on.
Great. No, Varric, you come back here.
For someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Not necessarily after beat the game, but sometime during the gameplay, yes. Let's talk about that lead then.
Yeah, it's either going to be after or maybe even during, depending on how adventurous we feel.
Take care of it, the better.
That being said, the stream series will end after we're done with Trespasser.
Yes. Trespasser is going to be the last thing that's going to be done.
Yeah, so if you ever come in during the Trespasser DLC, that means we are very close to the end.
Unlikely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in
Of course, that might only last like 2 streams at most.
Whatever she found
Maybe
in that
3
entrance
if we're
shook her up.
if we fuck around enough.
Well, we need to get through everything else first, so...
Oh yeah, I know.
Carry
It also
on.
depends on how much of the DLC we do.
Correct.
Because, as I've said it before and I'll say it again, there have been times where Rob just says, fuck it. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Not doing something is a choice as well, which I respect.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam-Sharal,
That's bothering me. I know it's supposed to be a pronunciation in another, like, world, but it bothers me so much. It's machinations.
Wait, what did he say?
Machinations.
Like potatoes. Yeah, no, we're gonna go for as much DLC as we can. But we're definitely doing all of Trespasser, that's for sure. Because that's necessary.
Directly, of course. An elf is possibly to speak with empresses and
That's
kings.
pretty good.
But from the Fade, I have watched dynasties form.
I'm just waiting for somebody to make a remix of all of these skips.
Did you say dynasties?
And always fascinating.
Me or him?
In any
Him.
event, Celine should
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention.
Pay attention, damn it! You're supposed to be soaking in the lore.
We're talking to Solus.
And? If you don't care, punch him.
I can't.
That's what I did.
Turn over Brialla lightly. If I'd had
Punch
another
the
option.
fuck out of him.
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves.
And that's why you approved to begin
I
with.
was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Oh my god, that fire is loud. I think he's fine.
Denasti.
You are an elf, and a powerful
Dynasty.
mage as well. Have you ever considered trying to help your people?
How?
I prefer that dynasty.
Should I skulk around the Dales mourning
Doing
my lost
dynasty.
heritage?
Stop.
I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Brialla did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
If we didn't land on his head, we're going to. Eventually. Probably after we talk to Liliana.
Even if you couldn't help Brialla,
It's not
I hope
far
it will
off.
make life better for Legion elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks well of
I
you to
hate you
choose
even
the
more now.
oppressed. Help them for that. Know them for what they are. Instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
I hate you. I will land on your head. I will make it my mission. I will make it my mission to do that.
No, the boot print was actually in his book.
Yeah.
Although he probably hit his head after falling backwards and screaming. Well, this smells like a Dorian mission.
You think?
You can tell because of how it smells.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son.
He's dead.
He went to the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead.
The
Blight
well,
caught up with him.
Fucking called it.
Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
It's really not surprising, though.
Well, I mean, that was kind of the... Well, anyway.
It was a long journey for someone in his condition.
He must have raced.
Yeah, story and missions are the best.
Ordinarily, it takes months to gather the Senate. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study.
Smells like
Don't get
aftershave,
into trouble on my
ego, and
behalf, I tell
shame.
you. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Oh shit.
Smells like mustache cream.
With the two of you,
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention
like
of abusing
overactive
Alexius's
rabbits.
hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that.
So much shame.
Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few
There it
people
is.
are better than I.
Something I would say.
Very well, a better
Something I do
person,
say.
clearly, not nearly as handsome.
There it is. Live!
Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only
Welcome
decent
back,
sort
Levi,
kicking
again.
around Thedas.
Is this the third time I'm saying it?
Yes.
Welcome back regardless.
Nope, not a mission.
Perhaps not yet.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved
Yes.
an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Stop making me flirt with him.
I mean, you flirted with him to begin with, so.
Whatever.
You always do it with a smile on your face, and then you get all pissy about it later.
Fun for the whole
This is
family.
why Zevran became a
Perhaps I
character.
should have invited someone.
Zevran as in Zevran,
That's what counts.
not Zevran,
I
which
hope
is
you
the
tried
actual
the
thing.
ham they were
No,
serving
that was
by
your
the way.
fault.
Tasted of
Could have
the
just left it be.
It's fascinating.
It's because you got pissy afterwards, so I had to take advantage.
And then I got more pissy. This is all your fault to begin with.
Can't stay away from me, Stimpy.
Ugh.
We were meant to be with each other, Stimpy.
You said Alexius
I already had
was a
sex
mentor
with one of your girlfriends, Stimpy.
Sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his.
Oh, so you zoned out, Levi.
I had a lot
Oh
of
God,
successes.
I suffer from that hardcore, Levi.
Alexius was most pleased.
I zone out
He
all
and I
the
used to
time.
talk over brandy
Of
about
course,
the
that's the
corruption,
ADD.
how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up.
ADHD
Stopped
combined with an
trying.
overactive imagination.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hosburg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. And the guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. I'm not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's fallen so low, I doubt he'll ever get up. Sad, really.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, no mission yet. Shut up, Crow. Hashtag no spoilers.
Hashtag no spoilers. Table.
I know, I know.
Well, I was just saying table because it showed up.
Nope, nothing more.
Table. Hello, table.
Hello, Liliana. Wait.
She is over there. Over there. Right there.
Shut up, Crow.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of
Find
course,
out what she
with
would
the other
do.
candidates out of the picture.
What the fuck is that in the background?
I don't know. I didn't see what you were talking about.
Whatever.
Have a look at the stream.
I think it was just another soldier, but it looked
divine
weird.
Something you really want.
It looked like a placeholder.
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor.
Oh yeah, it was just a generic soldier.
Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Isabella would know about that.
Because she's a pirate. Who likes to...
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition.
I still haven't gotten that time down yet.
The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people.
I still haven't gotten the time down for that type of joke yet.
In times of peril.
Usually I accidentally like stop my sentence before I mute the mic.
Yeah, it tends to do that.
Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
It always does end a little bit before I mean it to anyway, so it's common. As you should, Susie. Maybe she was never there to begin with. Also, did you pay attention to anything of what she said? I really hope so.
Enough. I'm sorry.
Ah! Gotta go fast!
You see blue...
From divine Justinia.
Boy.
Oh. Really? That's the exact face he has right now.
I'm pretty sure she's dead. It's a tarp.
That's a shock. Are you all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends.
Liliana's ninja.
I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea.
She's assassin.
There is something.
No, I'm the only master assassin.
I didn't say she was a master assassin. I just said she was an assassin.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a
You need to
powerful
speak up.
woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence.
I'm sorry, what?
One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Well, just got her personal mission.
Yeah.
You take the stairs.
You sure you're done with her? Well. Hey, Solus.
I'm pretty sure I'm done with her.
Alright. Are you now, Rob? Completely finished with her, are we?
If I try anymore, she's gonna rip my balls off.
I mean, maybe that's why Cadus does what he does. Also, please note how nothing... Never mind. I was gonna say nothing loaded. Oh god, there it goes!
My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Winter.
Uh-oh.
What Dorian do?
Nothing good.
Yeah.
If you have reservations about his presence here, I share them. But this
That's
is
not what I said, Mother.
I have been in contact with
Somebody's
his family.
not accepting.
House Paris out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
Yes. I believe you're correct. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Well, I did smell a mission.
What?
So I did smell a Dorian.
Yeah.
It's coming from her. She smelled like shame.
Just what kind of meeting do you have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyrim,
I was actually honestly
but not
surprised
into
that
Winter.
Mother
You make them
Giselle was
nervous,
not
I think.
actually
They don't understand why
a
he's here
divine
with the
option.
Inquisition. They want him to come home.
I'm originally thinking that she might have been an option, but
What
nope.
happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not,
I am not letting Dorian go.
that's why you should be there.
And keep your hands on his mustache. No.
Meh, I don't have time for this.
Ooh, muffins. What kind of muffins? Back to food talk.
Fine, I'll think about it.
I'll see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor.
I have a muffin.
Fuck all of you.
To take him onward.
I think a muffin.
If he truly does not wish this reunion,
Ooh,
he can
banana
always
muffin.
end the matter there.
Ooh.
I shall pray for your
Oh,
success
now I want banana bread.
and the young man's happiness.
Oh, I love
That's
banana
all
bread.
we can hope for. Is it not?
As long as there's no actual, like, full chunks of banana in it after making it.
Your Reverence, I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Even in the asking, I find it difficult to believe myself. Considering my son has always rebuffed all contact, this is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. It is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south placing himself in the path of such danger alarms us more than I can express. If this somehow succeeds, we have a family retainer at Vandrel Hills waiting for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there's nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Aw, Susie.
I want that double chocolate chip muffin.
I have
That sounds delicious.
I have like a Java chip muffin right now.
Java chip muffin?
Mm-hmm. It's like a coffee muffin with like chocolate chips.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's delicious. Oh.
I mean, I could always get more ice cream with more shell, which I probably will. This time I will not make it a fucking turtle sundae.
I'll worry about this later.
You no longer have your Vitar on your face, by the way. I just realized.
That I don't.
No, I mean, like, in your actual equipment. The Vitar unequipped.
Must have taken it off. Or had it taken off.
Hey, I love that shell. I love that shell, and it was my reunion with the chocolate shell. That's why I put so much on. And that's why I had to mine the ice cream out of it. Although, let's be honest, I'd probably do it again. What am I kidding?
Yes, you would.
Actually, what I'd probably do is I'd probably do it in layers. I'd put like a scoop or two, and then I'd put some on, and then I'd put another scoop or two, and then I'd put some on, and then I'd put another scoop. I really like shell.
Yes, you would, because you're a fat fuck.
Food. That is my response.
Let's meet with Cullen at some point, because we seem to be ready to do his mission.
I'm not fat. My stomach just contains a black hole that just absorbs all food that I put inside of it.
You want some ice cream with your shell?
And how much did you need?
You know, He's got the stanky leg.
Jesus Christ, Creme.
Eyeball.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I like this man. He's a funny man.
Corypheus had agents sowing dissent and muddying the waters.
That's just it. Orlais is so vulnerable. If you killed everyone in the Triumvirate, the Qun would survive unchanged. I don't know. The Qun isn't perfect, but it doesn't care what any single person wants. Orlais is full of people who care about nothing else.
Okay.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Tal Rashath, my people, and the Vince, you were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
Oh boy.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
More investigation.
They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
I like that.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Too late.
Well then.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloody Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning.
That sounds pretty good.
So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
Jeez.
And then? I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison, another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
That's actually depressing.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Now let's get drinks.
Hey, you need me?
Oh boy.
Oh, there goes the sound effects.
Meet your company.
Up there.
Come on. It'll be fun.
Here we go. Bulls Chargers.
Fun.
Good. We're not drinking alone.
Okay.
How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad you have someone new to hit with that joke.
I love Bull.
Oh, man. Jesus Christ.
Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius?
Crem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers.
24601.
They
All right, Levi.
Godspeed, Levi.
Oh, quesadilla.
Quesadillas are amazing.
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms.
And
Let
my
me know if you need
nipples.
help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Okay, stupid question. Stupid question. When did you know what? I completely missed that. Meh.
You're not getting an idea from all the other things?
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunathlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
Creme
And
is
Kunari don't treat those
physically female, but
Achaean
identifies
people
as a
any
male.
differently than a real
Right.
man.
They are real men, just like you are.
There you go,
Your
Susie.
people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We
And
still come
I'm
down hard on
Javert.
the back talk.
Do not forget my name.
Anyway,
Do
here's
not
the rest
forget
of the
me.
charges, or what's left. of the rest. A lot of
24601.
us looking for stronger drinks.
I am.
We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish.
I'm sorry,
and
what?
Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
I'm bad with names anyway.
Some of these are funny.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Good for you.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version
Feels
of
like I heard that.
I almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
Nice
You carry
voice
a
acting.
staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
She's totally not a mage.
Yeah.
That's the judge. I'm not a mage. Like you're carrying a staff, not a mage. Just like what we joked with Bethany.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Oh, it's like smelling salts. Okay.
Also, we know somebody who makes damn good potions at an unbelievably fast rate.
No.
It's a bow.
So, how do you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country. Or chieftain. Something like that.
You get it? Earlier, when you first got him, you had a fucking cutscene with him where you were meeting soldiers. And when you sat down, he said, "This is Grim. He doesn't talk much."
Oh, okay.
So that's actual Grim. This is real Grim, and he does not talk much. And if you were to ever say, like, don't say anything, which I forget if you did or not.
I did that.
Grunt.
Yeah, no, I
did
did that. I did that for everything.
Yeah. So this is real Grim. He just sits there and grunts.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
Okay, I thought somebody was yelling across the room their lines.
Everybody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Get it, you're in a tavern.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
I feel like Grim would be that one guy. You know how we always joke around in Mystery Dungeon? It's like, yay. Yeah, I feel like Grim would be that guy.
Woo.
Woo.
No, he'd just be like, yeah.
Eh.
What do you need?
Inquisitor?
We'll talk later.
You should go back to Krim every once in a while and say, how could we use you? As that opens operations.
Okay.
And more unlock as the story progresses.
Got it. So that's the thing. Cool.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
You sealed the main rifted adamant, but the fortress is still a mess. Demons, darkspawn, making knows what. I'll take Rocky out there with some of the boys. They know how to bring down walls. We can't close rifts, but we can bury the bastards under a ton of rubble.
Okay.
That opens an operation.
Cool.
We'll talk later.
When we finally get back to the war table.
Whenever that may be.
Yeah.
Perhaps the end of the stream.
We don't need those chargers. We've soldiers enough without sellswords.
I mean, we still need to contact fucking Cadus.
Yeah.
Mercs are mercs.
I'm sorry.
Don't trust any of them. No cause but money.
I hope that's the case with a leader like that.
Oh, okay. I feel like I shouldn't open
One for
this.
the Empress. For Gaspard. Brianna. The Duchess.
Are arrows supposed to be
And
flying? Yeah,
right
there
in
is.
the dangle bag.
I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen.
What?
I feel like more arrows were supposed to,
No, it's only one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's only one that's supposed to go through the door.
Mm.
Yeah, no, she's talking about shooting
All right, you're
Perseus in the
clearly
penis.
annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do?
You're doing fine. It's the dead piled up in Halam Sharal that's nagging at me. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a butt for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
She does not like nobles.
You think?
By the way.
You think?
In case you haven't picked that up. Also, remember, this is Miss Mybozich, of course. Just as a reminder.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. Oh, you want to stop a party? I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That and
No
Brianna
promises.
being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different
PJ.
if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
What? It's fine.
That was a mistake on their part. It It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Anything else?
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
Well then.
Just a little thing, really. A little march around
Straight up.
for some of your people. It's nothing for you,
Oh,
right?
this isn't her mission.
No.
No, this is an operation.
Mm.
Although it might lead to her mission, I can't remember.
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that.
Actually, you should have gotten this
Jenny.
fairly early on, but I don't think we
I
talked to her
got
enough.
that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vachel.
We already got 2 Red Jenny things.
They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Not Jenny. Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away, but having a friend like you is like getting really big ears. Bigger ears, I guess. Shut up.
Well done.
I like that. Oh, my legs.
I'm asking because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle.
Okay, we've heard enough of this. Oh, Sarah, shh.
So no one pays attention. But if
You.
the people at the top feel threatened too. Stuff like this
I actually
is
reversed that.
always
It's supposed to be you, not you, you.
What does the Inquisition get out of this?
Nobles think everyone is out to get them. So when your helmets march through, both sides will think the other's your ally. Both get scared, both make deals. Worst case, you get a little bump among the people just because they see you active. Can't promise anything, but something will happen. Just like always.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Right. Anything else?
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things.
Oh, this is about your
How
specialization.
about not so much? Just asking.
Computer disconnected again. PJ?
Yep.
Okay.
You shouldn't be scary. You're the Inquisitor.
Oh god, is this even still running? Oh, it is. It reconnected.
Oh boy.
Oh god, what the fuck? Why is my computer disconnecting? Changing the box was supposed to solve all the problems.
Well, I don't know. Anyway.
One moment, please. Okay, I'm back online. Wait, who the fuck is KN Raider? I got a friend request on Origin. Whatever.
What has you so scared?
You really don't know? Most people are scared. I mean, there's lots of mages here, but most never see one. Never. You're
No
weird,
sound.
And I know you, so you're
No, there's sound. Oh god.
But lots of people don't know you.
What happened?
Oh, the visuals are not coming through great.
Seriously. I hope this fixes it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to restart everything.
Oh boy.
Better?
Hmm.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that was just on my end over Skype, not for the stream.
Yeah, for some reason, my computer keeps disconnecting from the internet randomly.
Great. Welcome to my life. Well, before the wire. This wire is amazing.
This is what I am. I have to embrace it. Too much depends on me.
Right, now you've got to make me feel bad for being frightened. Fine, whatever.
Anything else? No, that's it. Goodbye.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Excuse me.
I have
PJ
an Ethernet cable that I
PJ
only got
does.
recently. And it is glorious!
I do not.
I have a 100-foot cable because my router is in another room of the house. Luckily on the same floor. Otherwise, that wire would be going downstairs, which is no good.
It's no good.
It's no good.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Are you sure?
What do you mean I can't get mail? What the fuck, phone?
I didn't understand the grand.
You looking up your fucking mail while we're doing this?
If they said
My phone was just open and it randomly fucking said, "Oh, you can't get mail."
Fuck your phone. Put it down.
No.
Put the phone down.
Nope.
You slut.
Orlesian nobles see politics as a great competition.
Yes, but none of them ever win.
Hi, Indigestion, my old friend.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Reese was my friend. He showed me I
Reese.
was wrong to kill the mages. I thought I was helping them. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried Evangeline would hurt Reese. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert, and he scared the mages. It started the
Yeah.
rebellion. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me. I ran until I
How many
found
Tums? I think I need a whole new stomach at this point.
Let's get it replaced. Fine. Also, this is stuff that I believe is Cole is a character that's in, I think, like the comics.
Oh.
So all this backstory is based off of that, like these characters that he's talking about.
Okay.
If not the comics, then something, or books, or whatever the
Some
fuck.
wanted
Maybe,
freedom, some peace, some
you know what I mean.
Books.
Some
He's in the
wanted all to
literature.
stop. Evangeline
He's in the not game.
Templar,
Yeah.
but she helped Reese help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight.
I want there to be a movie of this starring Cadus.
Just wanted to help.
We're in it,
Stop
Rob.
people hurting.
We are the narrators.
Maybe that's why he saw me.
Right. Okay.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most couldn't, and he remembered. He helped me, and I watched over him. I worried Evangeline would hurt him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. Now she watches over him. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources of the Inquisition to locate your friend.
No. If they are alive and safe, they should stay away. The last time he saw me, he didn't want to look at me. He saw a monster. Let him forget.
Well then.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Reese found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
You wanted to free them from pain and fear. You shouldn't be ashamed of that.
I am.
Bad.
I didn't know. I could have helped more if I'd known. If I hadn't been so... me. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
This is getting fucking ridiculous.
I mean, did you say that thinking he would approve of it? Because you should be answering these honestly.
If I'm being completely honest, I'm not paying attention.
Great.
Full of
Wonderful.
sadness and pain.
Best stream.
It should be torn down. Thank you for not making me go.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
Thanks.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old
Godspeed, Ren.
Templars at Val Royeaux and followed.
I do not
I forgot, fought, fell to
blame
fight.
you, as
Templars
Origins is
would kill
fantastic.
the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
Of course, so is Inquisition.
I'll talk to you later.
Everything's wonderful.
Probably.
Well, there's the operation.
You're different.
And cold proofs.
It shines on you, shimmering, sharp.
Night,
You
Ren.
made magic from the rifts.
Right.
Okay, this is the specialization.
Do I seem that different to you?
The Fade sticks to mages. Little figments flitting, floating free, then forced into shapes. Fire, ice, lightning. You use the Fade itself. You make it charged, but not changed. Channeled enchantments. It's strong and
What's the
pure.
fucking
and loud.
alliteration?
You ripple like water when the stone is
It's
dropped.
coal for you.
Right.
I take it not all mages feel the way I do.
You made it too big. I'll take some.
But quieter.
I also would like garlic bread.
Fade is his
Also,
friend.
I will also take
He
quesadilla.
doesn't need to look to know where it goes. Vivienne is crisp
I need to get
and
that ice cream
cool.
at some point.
The Fade dances, darts, lashed and leashed. Dorian pulls at pieces, pushing them to bodies. I like him more when it's just fire. And Xenagos
Dorian
are
is
dark
ice.
and hard
It's
and
ice.
cracked and
You
cold.
fucking
They pull the Fade
Dude.
with blood and pain.
I don't know why I said douche. I was looking for words to use. Douche ended up coming out of my mouth. I was gonna say dick, but that wasn't correct.
I hope you like the way I feel now.
Doof, that's what I was looking for. I was just scrolling through D words and it picked one at random.
Reminds me of me. Did you need me?
What the hell? What is this?
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I remember.
Maybe. What was it?
These are things you would hear around. Not in direct conversation, but you'd hear people talking about it as you pass them.
Right.
You know?
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
Thank you, Levi.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh. Food.
Oh wait, I can tell him to stop moving stuff around.
Servants are having trouble remembering some odd events.
Hell?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the window.
No promises, Levi. You should know this.
Catching flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Oh, these actions are actually making sense.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
You know what? That's clever. I like that.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know? Because I'm doing it right now.
She's still behind
Well, his thing is about making people forget.
watching the blood pool on the floor.
Alright. Anything else? Oh god, yep, there's more.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
Why does he have so much stuff?
Then why do you like if you're not interested, why keep asking?
It's hard to stay.
For the sake of showing it off, maybe I will actually absorb some of this stuff.
I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker, daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing.
Then go get your husband to get you something.
They are dead and dark
It makes me want ice cream.
After we're done talking to everybody, let's take a BRB, I'll get some food, and then come back.
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy or less
That's
afraid.
fine. I can accept non-jelly filled donuts.
This is fine with me.
Always some
I
rule
love
being
donuts.
broken.
He's sleeping. Wake him up!
Wake up!
Try to protect
I
people,
need dessert.
Like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Anybody should know that it doesn't matter if you're sleeping or not. If your wife is hungry, you go out and get her food.
I think everyone should bring me food.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars
Unless you're
feel?
pregnant, I don't think so.
They feel older than they look.
That would be discrimination. So everyone needs to bring me food.
The lyrium helps.
That
but
is
their
my
bodies
retort.
Always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for the
Okay, I think this is enough talking to Cole.
and magic has no room to come in.
Falling apart.
Like when I listen to Varric.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Okay, fair enough, Susie. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright. Only a couple more people to actually talk to. One of them is not on. Wait. Where the fuck is. Where's Blackwell?
Well, he would normally be in the barn.
Huh.
So, I'd check the barn.
That was quick.
This is true, Levi.
Oh.
Chris knows this.
I also know this.
Have you gotten pulled over for sleepy driving? Because he has.
No.
Remember that incident?
I do remember, but no, but
we were talking to him over Skype at the time.
I got a flat tire from falling asleep behind the wheel.
And I barely drive. I win. Seems very blue in here.
Oh god, fire.
No.
Blackwell, no.
Blackwell, stop!
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
As long as it's away from fire.
Mm-hmm.
Just come back, you're both sitting surrounded by fire. Damn it, there's a fireplace!
2 a.m. that will be comfortable for anyone involved. He mainly doesn't want to go to work tomorrow.
I also don't want to go to work tomorrow, of course. I haven't gone to work in the past 2 days, so...
Why not today?
When I was a boy,
I still didn't feel good.
there were these urchins who roamed the streets
But
near
tomorrow,
my father's
definitely.
house.
Mm.
One day, they found a dog.
I'm still looking.
Wretched little thing. It came to them for food.
Oh no.
I caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up.
This is not a good start to the conversation.
Do you know what I did?
You saved it.
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing.
Get out.
It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting.
Get out.
And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You couldn't have been the only one there. No one else stepped in.
Doesn't make what I did any less wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing.
Of course.
We're lucky there are people like you in the world.
It's the puppers.
There's always some dog out there.
That was not the puppers. The puppers would have burned them alive.
Who doesn't know how to stay away.
No, not that puppers.
That puppers would have outsmarted them and made them hang themselves. And he would have just sat there wagging his tail and watched the life drain from their eyes.
Have you seen Mr. Pickles at all by any chance? Or heard of it?
Mr. Pickles?
Uh-huh.
Maybe?
It's about like the literal, like, it's a demonic dog.
I don't know. Perhaps not.
It just reminds me of that, that's all. Yep.
We're about to go upstairs. Where are you going?
Oh, Levi's heard of it.
Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles. Alright.
I assume a kid owns the dog?
Yes.
And he's like innocent kid, and the dog just goes fucking nuts?
Yeah.
Is this like a cartoon, or is it like graphic demonic dog?
It's a cartoon-esque type of thing. I'm sorry, game. What?
Do it better.
Boy.
Maybe you should restart the game just to make sure it doesn't fucking crash.
I don't know when it saved last.
I would assume after that cutscene.
It's literally frozen. I cannot do a damn thing.
Oh, good. Well...
Yeah, exactly, Levi.
Yeah, let me look this up. Maybe I'll recognize it if I look it up. Mr. No, this does not look familiar.
But yeah, the episodes always start with him like taking somebody's head off or some graphic act, and then the kid calls.
Okay, so this is an Adult Swim thing.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure when you said cartoon.
I said cartoon-esque.
Yeah, no, I'm watching him fuck a giant muscular something right now.
No, mind you, I've only seen clips of it. I don't think I've seen full episodes, but...
Yeah, no, this is definitely an Adult Swim thing. This is like an early Adult Swim thing.
Gotcha, Levi. See you tomorrow. Or not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Susie. Whole bunch of technical difficulties.
Not the other kind, Levi? Aw. How unfortunate. It's okay. You can continue to lie.
Here's such a slime ball.
It just makes everyone uncomfortable. Go again. Oh yeah, this is an adult cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, what?
That's the mouse. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting.
What?
Despair demons are vulnerable to fire damage.
Well, no shit. They're ice. Having fun there, are you? That bored, huh?
It's just music, PJ. It has nothing to do with boredom.
Sure.
These demons are vulnerable to cold match. Well, that I know. I mean, you can tell just by looking at them. Where am I?
You're after Blackwell's thing.
Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Up, here we go again. Why is it running smoother? PJ, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
It didn't dip or anything, right?
Not that I see. Something's wrong.
The stream is still running.
Something's wrong.
That's not right. Where's Blackwell?
There must be something here.
You've got to be kidding me. Inquisitor, You've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. It's been my... He left?
Hold on. Hit the button.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Gone where?
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
A crumpled sheet of paper. It looks like it was removed from a recent report to Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Callier massacre of 937, was captured in Lydas. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insisted that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. His captain, Tom Rainer, I'm sure that's Tom.
Yeah, Tom. Tom Rainier. That's how you say it.
Okay, Tom Rainier is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Valroy. So this is a personal mission.
Mm-hmm.
I got worried.
That being said, Blackwall is completely unavailable until you do his mission.
You think?
Mm-hmm. And I mean all of his mission.
So we should make that a priority, no?
Yeah, that's probably going to be priority number one.
Alright, time to talk to Colin.
I mean, unless you don't want to, in which case, I mean...
Then good job, me. Alright, time to talk to Colin. That's not the stairs. Where are the stairs? Or are those the stairs?
Those are stairs that can go up to the wall. Also go into the right after...
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Harding. Bye, Harding.
Hey, Varric. God damn it! Yes, there is no more Blackwall for you.
Oh, well. I hardly used him anyway. Although I would like to keep Captain around. I like him. Okay. What the fuck, Cullen?
Brooding at the window.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in.
Oh, Cullen is extremely sassy.
Do I even... Inquisitor.
That's impressive.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Please don't stop on my account.
All right. Your move.
You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Okay, this sounds exactly like something you would say, PJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
Egomaniacs.
I should return to Massachusetts as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Sure, why not?
I shall eat the pieces.
Prepare the board, Commander. As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks.
Yeah, Susie, I get that.
Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen him in years. I wonder if she still plays.
Oh.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight.
Okay.
I didn't write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Even if I cheat, I don't win.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate
Susie.
the distraction.
Honestly.
I get that.
You can't be serious
I
all
get
the
that,
time.
Susie.
Well, maybe you can.
Your hand is like 25% of that table.
This one is yours.
Hey! What?
Are you trying to smirk? Is that what that was?
I think so.
Must raise side of mouth.
No.
He tries to smirk and it just turns into the Cadus face.
Oh, Lord. Alright. Hey, Cullen.
Cullen's like, no, not again.
First the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
If I was possessed by a demon, would you?
I would rather not consider it.
I mean, Morgan's here. She knows blood magic. Just fucking send Dorian into the Fade.
Where'd you get Morgan knowing blood magic?
Okay, let's not beat around the bush. Morgan does know blood magic.
You assume that. Yet she has never actually shown blood magic. I mean, you could say, "Oh, I made a blood mage in Origins." That doesn't count.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Knight Commander Merrick.
It's not like we could go to the Circle. Those are all disbanded.
Behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets. He committed further crimes, but managed to evade the Order's justice. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal.
Although we do have lyrium.
Of course, that those crimes away from the Order's justice was mainly just helping mages. If you remember Samson enough, that is.
Why do you think Samson joined?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
He had a chronic lyrium addiction.
And you helped him back into the Order, and now look at where that's got him.
You know, kindness always gets you stabbed in the back.
It's just that's the kind of shit I love, though. Is like there was just this beggar guy in the second game that turns into an enemy general. I love that shit. Like how such a minor character, like Dagna, for example. Like you felt that. I'm sure you felt that way with Dagna.
Yeah.
You know, like the minor character that you sent to the Circle is now basically your crafting guide. Cullen, the one guy that you saw in the Mage Tower that was a huge dick at the time, is now your general.
Yeah.
Clearly Samson felt otherwise. I don't understand how he became so powerful.
Love that
Even
shit.
with Red Lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him.
Like somebody who's important in somebody else's story is just such a minor character in another person.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing. I know what the game entails.
Especially Samuel, who did not seem like a horrible guy to begin with.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised.
I feel like Chris would love that.
Can be the same. Their politics are less
Seems like the kind of character Chris would fucking fall in love with.
Why would you say that?
Rules the country.
I mean, look at her personality. It's almost spot on to what Chris would like.
Fair enough.
And like over cheery, cutesy, oblivious, kind of.
Is there anything I should
accident prone, but at the same time has it all together kind of stuff.
Despite evidence to the contrary.
Well, I guess that's it with him.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
So if it wasn't resolved last time, you get to... Okay, no. See, this is what I said we should do at the beginning, PJ.
It's not that big of a deal.
Whatever. You get the chest before you meet her. It is actually DLC.
I put that in the chat after everyone left, but I guess nobody saw it. Yeah, that supposed chest is, you find that in the original house that you wake up in Haven in the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Apparently there's somebody to be judged.
Oh boy.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order.
I'm very confused. Where did he even come from?
She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not
Wait,
contest.
what? It said Sir Ruth. I'm very confused.
Why am I gonna be sirs? It's like a knight thing. Sir. You've never heard of this?
Oh, wait, I have.
She surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Why? Okay, fine, Susie. Yeah, I'm confused. What the hell is wrong with you?
You were free to rejoin your comrades, and yet you present yourself here.
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
She's feeling good. Basically.
Yes. Yes.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
This is true.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of.
Honestly, I would just give her a slap on the wrist and let her go.
I'd give her a slap
It
too,
is
but I wouldn't
wrong
give her
that
the
this
wrist.
broke me.
Okay.
I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except.
We're not even there anymore.
That has been so long past. I hate this place. Public humiliation, you say? Sounds kinky.
No, I'm not. No.
We doubt when we're safe, when Blight is not at our throat. I can't judge a war.
Like, well, it slowly proves even though he's not here.
He just peeks his head over the wall and gives you a thumbs up.
Hey, there you are. You blink it. You blink and then he's gone again. Like, what? How?
Son of a bitch.
She's feeling guilty. She'll get over the guilt. There's more that she can do. I'm not gonna... She acknowledged the wrongdoings of her crime. What? The wrong...
Give up.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, more
there's
chair.
more?
More chair! Well, we haven't looked in a while.
This is true. The game's like, okay, back to... right.
Plus, if you were to leave and come back, that would probably also open stuff up.
Wasn't my idea.
Like, even without doing anything.
It
That's
is an
how
issue
infrequently
born
we
of
talk to
titles
people in
and
this, technically.
arrogancy and...
Like, you're... Oh.
I'm judging a box?
I love this.
You know about this one?
Oh, fuck yeah. I know about all of them.
No.
Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian.
More chair! What the fuck? Josephine? Explain now.
Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
Is it the dead Duchess?
It's just your fucking dead body in a box. All right, judge her.
Wait a minute.
Yup.
Wait.
This is supposed to make sense. I'm judging a box.
That was
What
the
do you-
time allotted for the battle. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Burn it and get out of here.
I mean, it's the politics of Orlais. You gotta judge her.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Just the first option.
The first option being the top left, you mean?
Yeah.
Have you seen the bottom right?
I know people over late would look down on me for this, but I really want to pick that.
The bottom right one?
Yeah, I can't take that seriously.
I mean, it's up to you.
Jesus Christ. I know I have to respect the politics of Orlais. Fuck. Fine.
Strangely enough, something similar happened to an uncle of Emperor Leandra II.
Fucking
His
nerd.
trade routes were returned to the reigning monarch. Why don't we just follow suit?
A wise choice. Thank you for making it swiftly.
We're judging a box. David.
So if you would have picked the community service, I mean, your character would have had a good chuckle, but actually then you get an operation and the box turns into like a traveling entertainment thing.
What?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so disappointed now.
It becomes like a traveling show. I think your skull is actually used in, like, plays. Similar to fucking, you know what I'm thinking.
Hamlet.
That's the one.
To be or not to be.
Yeah, her skull is used in that kind of shit.
My God,
theater.
that's amazing.
Yo, you would have sentenced her to theater in a box. You missed it.
Oh, I could
You
go
missed
back.
your theater sentencing.
I could go back.
Rob, how dare you?
Oh, I could go back.
No. We will look it up later.
Fine. All right.
You made your decision.
I say before we go anything else, take a little bit of a breather.
Okay.
Go and get your fucking ice cream.
I will. As soon as the BRB screen comes up, I'm going to get my ice cream.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back whenever, and I'll still be in the chat.
Yeah, so will I. I'll be back as well. Just need to kind of step out a little bit. So we'll be back, guys. You guys kind of just chat away.
Boy. Ice cream, here I come! They have returned. I debated making a float, but I ultimately went with just eating ice cream. Canada? I'm from hell, but currently I'm residing in Pennsylvania. And then Rob, also known as Biscuit 100, is from New Jersey. Oh, good.